Well, y'all know I had to talk about this fight. Oh my God. Gillian Robertson versus Miranda Maverick. Man, oh man, oh man. Well, I had already predicted. Okay, I pretty much I said that Miranda Maverick would win this fight. I said she'd win it, based on just the pure size and physicality of her. I mean, the girl is built like a damn tank, man. Miranda Maverick is she's big. She's huge for 125 pounds. Her cardio is good though. To have so much muscle mass, Miranda Maverick can go. She can go. I was thoroughly surprised by Gillian Robinson. I was surprised. Her stand up didn't look, bad as it normally looked. It didn't look good, but I guess if I had a choice of bad, very bad, and just horrible, I'll just go to bad. So that means that she's gotten better in the stand up department. This fight, literally, Gillian Robinson, she was ineffective in this fight on the feet. Why? Her stand-up has never been great. And I think that this is what caused Gillian Robinson to fight. Me personally, I think on the ground, I think Gillian Robinson, when she got Miranda to the ground, I thought Gillian actually had better positions than Miranda on the ground. Okay, I thought that Gillian did better. I thought she did better on the ground than Miranda Maverick. But it came to the stand-up. And see, I'm gonna tell you what's so funny, man. Miranda Maverick knew. She knew without a shadow of a doubt, okay? She knew that Gillian couldn't stand with her. And it was so obvious that Miranda didn't even break a sweat to try to get this fight to the ground. Like, she honestly didn't. Miranda stood with Gillian Robinson. She stood with her. And she won the exchanges. And I think Miranda's stand-up is okay. It's not like the best stand-up in MMA, but it's decent enough to beat Gillian Robinson. And Miranda knew it hands down. Her game plan was to stand with Gillian Robinson and just get some really, really good takedown defense and stop Gillian from getting the fight to the ground. And I'll say for the most part, Miranda was successful. Now, round two, Gillian was able to get this fight to the ground. And I see improvements with Gillian on the ground too. Gillian's ground game it's not that bad. It's pretty decent. It's decent. And it depends on what version of Gillian you're gonna get at the fight. But this fight, I think if Gillian could have got the fight to the ground in two successive rounds, I think Gillian actually could have won this fight. It's just Miranda was just too strong, man. I don't even think it was anything extra that Miranda was doing. It's just she's so freaking physical, so aggressive, and it's just like, Miranda is right there. She's all over you. She swarms you. And she throws just offense. Like while you trying to figure out a way to take a break, or like Gillian was trying to find out ways to, think about this and try to dissect Miranda apart. Miranda is still throwing out offense. Miranda is still pressuring you. And see, that's the difference. That's why Gillian, she couldn't really recover. I think Gillian, she moves around quite well. And I was wrong in my initial assessment of Gillian Robinson. Gillian actually moves quite well. It's just Gillian don't know how to place jabs. She don't get it. She don't know how to set everything else up with a very good jab. Gillian Robinson don't quite get it. And it's parts of this is frustrating to watch her fight because she's so outmatched by damn near everybody that she fight against in the stand-up department. I mean, she's gotten better, but man, it's just not enough, man. It's not enough. And this fight, literally, Gillian lost this fight because her stand-up is just not good. It's not there. And in MMA, you can't be one-dimensional. Now, we saw Miranda try to showcase some of her standing. It's okay. Like I said, it's not the best stand-up. I think, there are more technical strikers in MMA. I just think that, here's what I think, and I'm gonna give y'all the honest truth, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I think Gillian, I think she spends a lot of time posing, just doing a lot of posing, I think Gillian spends a lot of time on social media, and I think she is dedicated to her craft. But I don't know. I think she need to take a hiatus from everything social media and every day, man, for the next year, 12 months, man. Just really just work on her striking, work on her stand-up game. I'm talking about work on it to the point where she live, sleep, and eat her stand-up, because that's what's losing her fights now. It's not even her grappling. It's not her wrestling. That's fine. Even Gillian on her back isn't such a bad thing. Me personally, I think Gillian Robertson is in a much better position if she on her back than to be on her feet. And that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. I'd rather see a fight on their back because they can actually do better on their back than they can stand up. Well, that's Gillian Robertson, y'all. Gillian, she need to consecrate herself, man, and just really become like a stand-up junkie. Every time you turn around, man, she need to be working on strikes. She need to be working the jab. She really need to be working on her combination punches, how to set the stuff up, man. I mean, really how to set the shit up, when to throw the jab, what angles to throw the jab. I mean, just get in there and just really, really, really just get the hell beat out of her, man. That's the only way you're going to learn. Because I can tell you right now, man. I can tell you right now. The one fight I saw Gillian dominate on the ground was against Talia Santos. Okay? She was dominated on the ground. The other fights, though, people know. Like when she fought Macy Barber, wasn't even her wrestling that got her beat up in that fight. It was a stand-up. She couldn't stand. Macy Barber took away the grappling, and Gillian Robertson don't have a plan B. She's only got plan A, and that's to grapple you to death. That's to wrestle you to death. That's it. She don't have anything else. And that's going to be problematic. Miranda Maverick now is going to be in the top 15. Interesting. Very interesting. Here's what I hate. I like the fact Miranda has goals. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And you guys mark my word. Okay? People like Ho Rogan and other, people in old media, they're going to push Miranda. They're going to push her, and they're going to automatically start saying title shot. And Ho Rogan he was kind of doing it. He was kind of doing it during the fight, and I'm like, nah, man, come on, man. Don't put these thoughts in this girl's head yet, man. I'm going to talk about Miranda's post-fight interview. I'm going to talk about it. And I'm really going to break it down in a separate video. Miranda brought up some good points. She brought up some good points. And you know what? Yeah, I can see where Miranda's coming from. But there are so many other people in between Miranda and Valentina. I just think Miranda need to be focused on the people in front of her so she can get to the point where she's fighting for the belt. Because I see it already happening. I'm telling y'all now, I see it already happening. And Miranda, she called out Antonina, man, which was good. You know what? Okay. I get it. And also, fighting Antonina is going to help her in her rankings. So it was a legit call out. But I think Miranda, she's so sick of everybody talking about how good Valentina is. I think she's tired of it. And to be honest, I think Miranda would have called out Valentina if she didn't feel like she'd get a lot of backlash. I'm serious. I think Miranda would have done it. Miranda Maverick would have did it. You can kind of tell. She kind of had that look on her face like, I want Valentina. And she's supposed to. She's supposed to. But that's the kind of talk, guys. That's the kind of talk. Miranda Maverick stayed focused. And she beat up the other people in front of her, man. That title shot is hers. It's hers. She looked damn good in this fight. Well, she looked good. But there are some things that, definitely she need to work on, man. A couple things she need to work on. But I thought Miranda Maverick overall did a good job. I thought she did a decent job. I thought that when she was taken down, Gillian Robertson had on the ground, Miranda kept her composure. She kept her composure. She didn't panic. And I even like how Miranda avoided damage when she was on the bottom. And that, Miranda is evolving too as a fighter. She's getting better every fight. I even like some of Miranda's straight right hands. I even like, some of her jabs that she threw. And I'm just not really used to that. I've always seen Miranda try to go in there and slug it out or just, really go for the takedown. Miranda has been working hard on the stand-up. And that's good, man. This girl is hungry. And I'm going to tell y'all something. When you get somebody like this in front of you who's hungry, the competition better watch out.